Kendrick.
Yeah.
How the hell do you lose to a team with the same points that they lost with, and they beat you with the same points they lost with on Wednesday night? They scored 107 points on Wednesday night and lost the game. They scored 107 points tonight and beat you. How the hell does that happen?
Well, they just so underrated. The Pelicans are just so underrated. You just don't understand. They so underrated. I mean, you got Ingram. You got a couple of other dudes, names I can't pronounce. You got Valanciunas. You got Green, the coach. I mean, they're so underrated, man. You should have expected them to come out with this kind of game, man. You lost to the better team tonight. You lost to the better team.
What? No! No! This is not the better team. This is not the. Listen.
What the score the damn show said it is. Shoot, they were getting 20 ball in the midway in the third quarter. This wasn't close.
Kendrick.
This was not close. This wasn't like you lost by 3 points. This was not close.
Kendrick, I want to say this to you again. They lost to the Mavericks with 107 points on Wednesday. They beat the Mavericks with 107 points tonight. Has that even happened historically? I didn't even know. Did we just have another record broken on this night?
Hey man, we breaking records here. It may not be in a good way, but we breaking we breaking records, man. We doing things over here at the Dallas Mavs, man. So
this is utterly disgusting. I am disgusted. Listen, I got tickets to give away tonight. I don't even know if I want to get tickets away. Somebody might whoop my ass for offering these tickets, man.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
I hope all the Mavs fans that want to KP trade realize how important he is, just not scoring, but by space on the floor. And it's official. He's our second best player. It's not Brunson or THJ. Listen. Nobody came to play tonight.
Nobody came to play tonight.
Nobody came to play tonight. Boy, you talk about front running and mailing it in, boy.
Yeah,
they
man.
mailed this game in, boy.
Well, Walt. Kid basically told on his team in the game against the Cavs. When they making shots, they feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
When they don't make shots,
we ain't cheering each other.
Yeah, they drop their head. They play bad on defense.
Oh, they dropped their head like Cuban did tonight when Sterling Brown missed that three in the corner.
Man, yeah, he was dropping his head a whole bunch of times. I think he was looking at Steve Aoki and saying, looking at Steve like, yeah, I know you ain't gonna be back, brother. Yeah, you go next game you'll see Steve Aoki will be in Los Angeles at a Laker game or in Brooklyn at a Nets game or maybe in Golden State.
Aoki ain't never coming back to a man.
He ain't never come back. Hey, he said, I come out here and y'all give me Dwight Powell. I just spurring everybody to death. He said, who this dude right here? Who this other dude right here?
Jesus Christ. They came out there.
The good news is
you got Steve Aoki in the building. This is what you come out here and do tonight.
Whoa, you got Steve Aoki in the building. You got new Rangers in the building. You got Jerry Stacks in the building.
Yeah, Stackhouse.
You got. I mean, you come out there and you put that. That's what you put up. That's what you put on the floor. That's what you put on the court.
Look at this right here. This is a true statement right here. This Mavs did not deserve me as a fan tonight. Some kind of defense first 20 minutes, and that's it. Pathetic. I'm so fed up watching these Mavs. I'm losing these games. They all have all data to win over and out. This guy's gone. I don't blame you.
Hey, sorry. I bet that ain't the first time you said that this week.
Hey, Soren, you know those boos you heard Monday night? I started them. It was me. I started it in the AAC on Monday night. It was me.
Well, we need to get somebody. If somebody was there to send a picture of how the AC, did anybody start walking out the AAC in Groves tonight? I want to know. I want to know.
Kevin Gray. See if Kevin Gray got that. If he got that tonight.
because it wasn't close. It wasn't close, ladies
At
and gentlemen.
all. It
They
almost
didn't.
was a 20-point lead.
It was a 21 lead. It wasn't close. It wasn't like they was a 3-point lead or 3-point. They was up late. No, they were getting almost 20 balls midway through the third quarter. I mean, it was going to work. You had guys who I thought who looked like they just come straight out the G League, just hitting threes, dunking, crossing guys over. I mean, you had Reggie Bullock out there pulling his spur. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say nothing because I don't want that smoke.
Yeah, you don't want that smoke. Watch it. You don't want that smoke.
I don't want that smoke. You had Dwight Powell in his bag. You had Dodo in his bag out there. You had a lot of bags out there. The one just were full of nothing out there, man. So
where they going, Poison Ivy? Bring them back. No, Poison Ivy, where are they going? Bring them back. Oh, no, Poison Ivy. Come on, Poison Ivy. Shout out to DJ Poison Ivy. She tried to get the crowd back in, but they didn't want to come back.
Hey, Walt, they keep having this. Ain't nobody gonna be in that building except you know who sitting in there. Good Lord, man.
Oh my God, man.
Good Lord, man.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Hey, you know what? It's sad. We gotta laugh to keep from crying.
I do that all the time, hey, bro. They finna rub my blood pressure up.
That's what's going on here. We oh my God. Look, comments are coming in. All I want for this team is for them to be healthy come playoff time. All
what?
Right, well,
what? Hold on. Playoff time. Playoffs? I'm trying to win a game.
I don't
talking about playoffs.
I don't agree with the Mavs don't deserve fans crap. They ain't forcing folks to come to the game. Can't support when they are struggling, don't support at all. That being said, Mavs need a trade. I don't see it getting much better out of the blue. I'll be in the building regardless. Well, hell, I'll be there Tuesday.
Well,
I ain't going tomorrow night.
Well, guess what? You ain't getting that trade because after looking at that, who the hell wants it?
No, nobody wants nobody on this team, man.
Saying dudes, I support him, but yeah, we need a trade. Okay, no, you support them. Hey, you don't need no trade. They underrated. That's why it's so underrated.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. That's just Jesus Christ. That's just
saying it all.
That's just embarrassing, man. What are the Pelicans ranked? The Pelicans are 7-18.
Yeah.
7-18.
When it's 7-18 before the game?
No, yeah, they were 6 and they were 6 and
Oh, okay.
They were 6 and what, 17 or something? Whatever the case. I'm not 18.
I'm not used to looking at the bottom of the standings, but I probably am gonna have to
look at this.
knowing this thing.
Look at this Zion play. Hey, he didn't.
No, I thought Zion out there eat some of them chicken fingers up there. Hit that 4 for 12.
Oh, they're 3 for 12.
3 for 12. I thought that 3 for 12.
Oh man, the 3 for 12 is popping. Look, COVID injuries, everything else. Not being optimistic. Just I guess he said just relax. Just realistic. Just realistic. Some of these teams will stumble. Listen, man, you can stumble, but you can't stumble to the worst team in the NBA. They lost with 107 points on Wednesday night. They just came back and won the game with 107 points tonight. That is embarrassing.
Listen, this is not a stumble. This is a trend, Larry. This is a trend. They got their brains beat out by the Cavs. I'm not listening. The Cavs are a proved team, but they're not almost a 30 ball. It should be a 30 ball improved team over the Mavericks. They just got 20 ball by the Pelicans in a week's time. This is not a stumble. This is a trend. This is not a very talented basketball team. You have two. You have a top That's where it's going now. Top 15 player. Luka Luka looks slower and slower now. To me, what he has to do, I might count this. I'm going off season. This off season, I need to see the change in his body, brother, because he's starting to catch a lot of injury
Listen,
on there.
here, I bet you the Mavs interview is gonna be slow tonight, boy. Woo, they
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
slow tonight.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Some things ain't coming in. Don't look for them no time soon.
So
Hey, half the team probably. It's probably just gonna be a Coach Kidd interview tonight. It ain't gonna even be a. It's probably not gonna. No other players gonna talk tonight.
nah, they can't. They can't. You can't talk after this. He ain't gonna do the talk. You can't. What are you gonna say?
Let's say I'm not saying. I'm
What
not
you gonna
saying we're
say?
stumbling. I'm saying their stumble will open up the door for a low seat. Oh well, I can't worry about that. All I can do is worry about what they put in front of. Quick question: do the Mavs have draft picks? Yes, the Mavs actually have their draft pick this year.
And the way
The
they
Mavericks do have
going,
their draft picks this year.
and the way they going, it may be in a lottery.
They better not. They better not trade. They better not trade that pick away.
Oh,
They
you know
better not.
Cuba. You know
No,
Mark.
no.
I
Listen,
don't work with draft picks. They take too long to
listen,
develop.
listen, listen. Let me tell you something. I will raise hell at the AAC if they trade their draft pick.
Hey, Mark would trade that draft pick for another town. He just,
Let me tell you
I,
something.
I think he
Let me
may have
tell you
bought
something.
my uncle, man. I'm serious. I think he may have bought my uncle lives near the Navarro County and near
Listen,
there. I think he may have bought my uncle, man.
listen to me. I will give up. I will give up my credentials. I will give up my credentials to the Mavericks if they trade this draft pick. I am not bullshitting. I'm not going through this again, bro. I
Well,
I, I can't cover the seam
well,
like that.
get ready. You
Oh
got to
man.
give him up.
I will give up Dub City. I will turn it back to the F-150 club. It will no longer be Dub City. I won't even go down there anymore. I will go back to being a regular pedestrian up in the press box if they trade this draft pick away. That's what it is, kid. You have it here first. I won't even go down there no more, man.
Okay.
Won't
Okay.
even do it.
I wouldn't say that. Never, never. But because knowing Mark, never, never. Because that brother, that's like how fine his pocket them draft picks. He got to get rid of them. Dang, Curry. Shoot.
Yeah. Oh well, I think Mikal Bridges went out.
Oh. Well, Curry can go to work now.
What's to say they may have to actually exercise those. And Mark buying that town was pretty bad unless he's playing in lower. Mav's struggling, he's doing nothing. This falls on him. Thank you. Listen, Mark Cuban ain't getting no get they have their foot on his necks lately.
Yeah.
They are placing everything in him. I can't protect Mark no more. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
This falls on him. Listen, we can lay blame at Donnie and Rick, but
Coach Kidd and
Coach,
Luca and
but
Porzingis and
the constant here for the last since they won the championship has been him. He said himself doing the
we
interview. I
ain't
mean,
done yet.
he said it himself doing doing Nico's and Kid's press conference. He said, "Hey, I'm the owner, so I should I should have the right to make the last decision." Buckle up his belt. Said, "I should have the right to make the
No,
last decision."
no.
I signed the check.
What he said was, I do a lot more GMing today. He says
Yeah.
it's a lot of money. I was right there when he said it. I was
So
sitting right there when he said it.
so when he said, so he has to take that responsibility. So when you want to hit your wagon in that comment, then you got to take the blame because he's the constant.
This is listen. I gotta do. I have to do this, guys. I really have to show you this. Okay. Normally, I have to show you these.
Hey,
I wouldn't be doing my job
well,
as a quality
well,
broadcaster
well,
if I
it
don't
will
show you these. What's
if
that?
you show these, it will be just you and me on this damn broadcast. I have to turn this bud off. Nobody want to see that again. That's just like a bad car
Yeah,
wreck, a fatal car
yeah.
wreck. Nobody want to see that.
I'll spare you the details. Guess what? They're only 7 minutes. Normally it's about 13, 20. No, it's only 7 minutes tonight, guys. Oh man, I'm sorry. I have to do it. I really do.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Look at that. It don't even want to work.
Mm.
And out, he's such a versatile.
Oh man. Oh man. Look at it. Look at it. Hey, listen. If the numbers drop, we understand. You know, I'm trying. I got tickets to give away to tomorrow night's game. Listen. If you want them, just say something.
Hey, hey, guys, listen. After what just happened tonight and what the Grizzlies just did to the
Hey, listen. These were actually Kendrick's tickets, but he has forfeited them.
yeah,
I don't know
I gotta
if it's
I gotta go try to improve my standings in the world. You can go to school, so that's a good thing.
Kendrick has forfeited them, and now I have 4 tickets to tomorrow night's game. And listen, if you want them, just say I want them at this point. Just say I want them.
You gonna see something out there.
Oh man!
I don't know if it's gonna be called basketball now. You gonna see something.
And then they're getting ready to play. And then they're getting ready to play against a team that just set a record.
Yeah, yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Off of back to back. I want a KP playing tomorrow.
Well, I don't. Well, they might have to bring him in. They might have to bring him in.
Did they sit him out this game thinking, "Oh, this is
yes,
gonna be okay"?
yes, they did. Talk about he bumped knees with somebody. I don't remember bumping knees with nobody.
Oh, he bumped knees with Valanciunas, but Valanciunas was healthy enough to play.
Yeah, I bet you was.
He finished. I mean, KP finished the game. He finished the game, so he was over there laughing at the end of the game against the Pelicans. So he looked all right. I don't know, I don't know. Look at this, and just bad defense.
Man,
just it was the theme of the night, and just bad defense. Look at that, bam. You got who? Who are these guys? Well, yeah, they say we the guy just kicked your ass. How can you say that? There's Luka. Oh, there's the one Dwight Powell moment.
Oh, how many points did he? Well, listen.
Well, I know he was so bad out there in the third quarter. Kid took him out the game and didn't put him back in there.
Man, I'm trying. Look, man, I'm trying to get these Mavs tickets away at this point.
That's the one Reggie Bullock moment right there. That's a sniper. He had 1 kill.
What did Valanciunas?
Now you let Valanciunas just spin you around, man. Come on.
What did Valanciunas have tonight? Valanciunas had 14 tonight. Brandon Ingram, he had a double-double. Brandon Ingram had 20. He gave me 24 and 14. He put 24 and 14 tonight.
He almost had a triple-double.
Who is that? Luka? Does that? Yeah. Wait. Let me see who Luka's guarding on what's the name here. I want to see. Is he guarding Brandon Ingram? Because if so, Luka got to eat that 24. That 24 and 12. On that last 3, he was wide open in the corner. The last one he took. No, okay. So we got Jalen Brunson right here.
Yeah. How you lose this guy right here? This is basically Tim Hardaway right here. You can't use a shooter. Then it was just bad all night. Walk another 3, bam, in your mouth. The Pelicans. Any other team that's supposed to be so underrated like Mark Cuban, they would have had this team. They'd have been up on the Pelicans by 15 at the half. Ain't like the Pelicans played a great game in the first half. They were sucking too. It just the Mavs sucked the whole game. So look at that.
Look at this. I'm sorry, but y'all don't go hard enough for 10 for me. What the hell is he even out there? He's doing nothing but just got paid. I don't know why you. Yeah, you must not watch this show enough.
Because we tell you, hey,
hey, listen. I told you we should have got DeMar DeRozan.
We tell you, hey,
I've been telling you that was the work. That was the dumbest signing ever. You paid that much money to a six man. Hey, they paid that much money for a 6 man, and guess where he's to start, and guess where he's back being a 6 man.
You just
And
think about
coach,
the money. You just think about the money Mark shelled out. That was the season. He shelled out all that money to Cuban and shelled all that money to Timmy, and then shelled all that money to Bullet. That's your free agency right there.
well, here's the thing. Guess what? If they pay Jalen Brunson, guess what? That's the rest of the money because next year you got Timmy paid, you got
Yeah,
Luca coming on the books, you got KP, and then you have what's the name?
yeah.
Jalen Brunson. That's why Jalen Brunson won't be here next year,
So
and they need to trade him.
you think because old lizard brain over there sitting in the corner, he love his Mavericks
Well,
ball.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell me this is so underrated.
Yeah. You don't understand. It is so
He's
underrated.
somewhere with his head in his lap. Is where he's at.
I want
I
to
mean,
hey, Walt, you would know.
ridiculous.
Walt, you would know. After a loss like that, did he get on that stairmaster and start working out after the game, or that's
Oh my
before the game?
god. Oh my god.
Sweating on people.
No, yeah. Usually, well, he hadn't done it this year, but he used to come out before the game and shoot shots on the court
Yeah.
every game. Before Corona hit, he would come out on the court in his basketball outfit and take jumpers, and then go change clothes and come out and watch the game.
Uh-huh. Hey man, you know what? That's a good idea. If he
What's that?
really want to like sell it out again, maybe he should just sign himself.
God.
At least for one game, man. I'm just hey, it's going that bad. You got to trust. I mean, hell, man, he put Tony Romo on the sideline.
He says, I think Jalen will stay because of his daddy. His daddy ain't got nothing to do with this one. Listen, Jalen Brunson, if you sign him, you're gonna have the smallest backcourt, one of the smallest backcourts in the NBA with Tim Hardaway Jr. and Jalen Brunson. The only way Jalen Brunson stays is if they trade Tim Hardaway Jr. That's the only way he can stay. Or they trade Porzingis or somebody. But right now, with the way
they ain't trading Porzingis.
we know he ain't trading. Yeah, he's top 20.
Yeah, he's top 20 player. Don't
he's
ask
top 20
him.
player.
He's a superstar. He's a superstar.
So you need either Timmy traded or Porzingis traded for him to for Jalen Brunson to stay here. Because there is no way that would be the worst move. Okay, I'll tell you another reason how he can stay here. It depends if they keep their draft pick. If they keep their draft pick, then he's staying.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Look at him. There he is walking. You see him? You see him? You see him? Hold on. I gotta go back. Hold on. I gotta go back. Did you see him? Here he comes. He's walking down the court. I wonder is he going in the locker room? Here we go right here. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it too. There he is. There he is right there. Walking with the team. Look at him. You understand?
He going in the locker room. He going in the locker room. He's a Maverick. He's going in the locker room. Look at him. Oh man, Walt. I said it before, Walt. Yes, the last time we was on, I'm gonna say it again. I don't see no way out of it, brother. I just don't see no way out of it.
This is ridiculous.
I think they would move Maxey just like they tried last year.
Nobody wants any of the Maverick players.
Yeah.
Nobody wants. They tried to get these guys in Toronto for Dragic, and Toronto said, no, you need to bring in a third team to make this trade happen. We don't want any of those guys.
The only person that sees value in these players is the owner. It's the guy that signed.
Hold on. It's this guy right here.
Yeah.
This guy.
That's it.
I'm going to put him on the big screen. This guy right here. That guy right there is the only one.
That's the only one.
Guy. The only one.
Nobody wants Maxey. Nobody wants Dorian. Listen, Jason. I know y'all mean well, and y'all keep trying. Well, maybe I know, but listen, me and Walt trying to get out. Nobody wants these guys. Nobody wants unless you got a bunch of draft picks that attach with them, which the Mavericks don't. Now, if the Mavericks had 2 firsts, in his upcoming draft, I'm just saying. Then you can move. You can move guys like that.
I'm telling you, I will run on the court if they give up 2 first round picks ever again. Okay? Ever again.
Walt would tackle Cuban on the court just like that dude tackled Steph Rollins on Raw a couple weeks
Oh
ago.
yeah. I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him, man. I am coming for him, bro. If that was to happen. Jesus Christ, man.
Walt, I will say it again. I will see, brother, in it no time soon. You know what? I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, but you're right, Walt. This is a 4 year project, 4 to 5 year project as far as turning this team around. Is
Yes.
getting these contracts off his book, man. Getting Porzingis contract off the book. I mean, these guys gonna be making a lot of money,
Too
and
much that they can afford. What's the name?
yeah, and you got Lucas coming in, so that basically locks you into this team. This is what happens, guys, when you don't value the draft. When you don't use your asset, you don't use everything you can to the best of your abilities. When you sitting up there and you got a guy that used to be a famous gambler in Vegas, Bob, and you got him halfway running your team with your dysfunctional other general manager, Donnie Nelson. This is what happens. You got a fractured front office, guy. When you got a fractured front office, this is how your team can get to this point. And it all falls on the guy that's the face of the franchise, and that's Mark Cuban. And he's got to own it. He's got to own every bit of it. He let this franchise get to this point.
Here we go. Good to see you guys. I got a lot to say. LOL. 4 or 5 years since Luka came in. You mean another 4 years? Listen. Oh, then go back to this one. Brunson delivers 80% of the games. THJ delivers 20 of the games. You do the math. Who should leave? We know who should leave. The problem is that the organization has mismanaged contracts
Yeah,
and signed and gave bad contracts to players. Okay,
yeah.
and that's why Jalen Brunson is about to suffer if they don't trade somebody. Okay, you got Dwight Powell making 3 for 33, 11 mil a year. Dwight Powell, think about that.
Think about that, Soren. Think a guy who is it by statistics is the worst starter in the NBA as far as starters. By metrics rating, he's the worst starter, and he's making 11 million a year. 11 million a year. That guy's making.
Yes, this is very true. This is very true. This is so when I tell you that Jalen Brunson might be gone, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Jalen Brunson leave because he sucks or anything. The organization has signed terrible contract. Like Mike Bassett keeps saying, these are the same. This is the same roster from 3 years in a row now,
Go.
and they
Mm-hmm.
re-upped them and said, "Oh, we're just right there. We're just right
Mm-hmm.
there."
They re-upped the roster. Who was a borderline playoff team that couldn't get out the first round. They re-upped all those guys. They didn't improve on that. Usually, when you're a franchise that comes on the cusp and you finally make the playoffs, yeah, you see a couple guys that I can build around and build around. But then you start to say, you know what? Yeah, that guy's good, but I need a couple more guys from somewhere else that can take us to the next level. You just don't
Right.
re-up the whole roster. They re-up the whole roster. It's the same team from 3 years
This is the
ago.
same damn roster from 3 years ago, man.
And they ain't got no better. I keep trying to tell you guys. Those guys 2 years ago off of Luka, all those guys careered. They careered. And Cuban fell for the old okie doke. These guys had a 1 year career, and he re-upped every last one of them. And they ain't been good since.
Not a one.
We forgot about Dorian also. You know, hey, Cuban probably looking to re-up him too.
Parting ways with Maxie would be a grandmother mistake. Only idiot can't see how much dirty hard work does he do in defense. I
Yeah,
agree. I'm not getting rid of Maxi. I keep Maxi's the one guy I keep. Everybody else can go.
but
I'm,
Walt, it's like the. And I'm not trying to. It's like who's the biggest midget? I mean, I'm who's the tallest midget? I mean, man, this is what we come. Well, I keep Maxi. I mean, okay. Maxi had a good first half, but boy, he got killed on those boards. In the second. I mean,
Max, listen, I'm gonna tell you why I don't get Maxi. It's hard to find a guy with his height that can shoot and play defense.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
giving it Maxi Cleveland. I'm not giving it Maxi. Everybody else can go. Maxi's staying. Hey, Maxi's the one guy that I might agree with that's underrated. The only guy you can say to me that guy's underrated, and I'll be like, I won't fight you on it. Be like, you know what? You kind of got a point. Maxi is underrated.
But you may have to because
They should kick.
Ain't nobody taking Dwight Bowers contract. Ain't nobody
Jesus
taking it here.
Christ. They should kick that dude's ass who signed that 22 million contract with you. Well, here's the thing about TAJ's contract. It's a reducing contract. So
Yeah.
every year it goes down. It doesn't go up. He took a decrease in contract, which is very dumb not very dumb. It was smart for the Mavericks, but he gave the Mavericks a big time discount, a big deal. Uh I got love for Finney, but he's expendable too. Yes.
Yeah.
Love me some Maxi too. Maxi streaky too, and get burnt on defense. I'll still take him. You ain't gonna find somebody with his height that can shoot. We need more athleticism on the 4 and 5. They can't
Oh,
rebound.
join the club. Join the club on that one.
Rebounds and defense is a team thing. It's not one person. Okay. Man, this team is scrubs. Yes, they are. I heard that during the postgame interview, Kia made some comments about how Luka is starting to worsen the defense because he is complaining to the refs. He is, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad, Coach. If I can't wait to get the postgame interview if he said that.
Yeah.
Because the other night, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why I agree with that. The other night in the AAC, he got fouled and was over there arguing with the ref, but the Cavaliers were already down court. And he's steady trying to argue with the ref and then backpedaling. Yeah, he's right. He ain't lying. You need to call his ass out.
Yeah.
He need to call his ass out for that.
And
then it was one play. Luka was doing a layup and fell on the ground. He out down there underneath the goal, slapping the goal post while the team is back down on the court.
Yeah. It's bad, man. It's bad. It really is bad, man. You can start to see the frustration on a lot of players' face. You can start to see the frustration on I look at kids' face frustration, man. And it's a bad time, and I don't see it getting any better, Walt. Hey man, hey, they can now tomorrow they can win by 20 or they can lose by 20. Then they got Brooklyn coming in on national TV.
Oh god!
With the TNT crew.
Oh
yeah, with Charles, Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny, and the guys. So get ready for that. Get ready for that because they're gonna be clowning the Mavericks all. It ain't gonna be a good night, brother. So yeah, that's where we at.
What's that? Poor kid. He was dealt with this hand. Yeah.
EA. So why you sitting up and trying to fire me, EA? He was dealt with this hand.
Yeah. You thought Pelicans and Cleveland gave it up to, but Memphis is gonna destroy. Yeah, remember they set a record the other night. They on fire right now. It's time for Kid to get on Luka. He has been babied enough. You can't say LeBron's your favorite player and don't show the same commitment. Listen, if he said that tonight, I definitely want to hear that because I'm telling you, I watched it Monday night with my own eyes. Him down there arguing with the referees while the Cavaliers are running back up court.
Yeah.
And they went out there and scored too.
Yeah. And Walt, I said this early in the season. I said, yeah, I give it. Remember I told you, I said I give it whichever about a week. He's gonna get back to his bad habits of chirping with the refs over and over and over again. And it's becoming an issue. And you have to get on his behind. Kid has
Yes,
to lay the hammer
you do.
down
You
and say,
do.
"Hey, man, listen,
We're not doing this no more.
you're not gonna win that argument. Chirping with the refs, you're not gonna win that argument. The call is made. You're not gonna win it. Get back on D. Lock in and try to make the adjustment. How the refs calling the game. How you play the game. That's what great players do.
Well, I tell you what, you know what I actually want to do. I know you're gonna think this funny,
Mm-hmm.
but I actually want to hear what he had to say pregame. I actually want to hear what Coach Key had to say pregame. Hold on 1 second. I actually want to hear this, just because I need to know what the original game plan was for tonight. What are they doing?
Frank is active. He'll play today. Willie is out for personal reasons, and KP is out with a left knee contusion. Bumped knees yesterday with someone in the game, so he's out.
The back-to-back factor into KP's decision, or if there wasn't a game tomorrow, he would also be out?
We can only go with today, so there's no back-to-back decision. He's out today, and we'll see how he feels tomorrow. But yeah.
What's your sense of it overall with KP not that big of a deal? I mean,
Well, we would like him to play. So is it a big deal? It's not a big deal. Next man up, but we would like to be healthy. Every time we seem to get someone back, we lose someone. So, but he's out. Maxie will start, and we'll go from there.
Jason, what's the process of a team who just beat out with 30 points 2 days ago? How do you prepare for that?
Well, it's a new day, and they're pros, and they got good players over there. They're well coached. Willie has done a great job with the bodies that he's had. So it's 0-0. This is the day where we were in New Orleans. We have to protect performances at home. We're not up to par, so we got to be ready. We can't look at anybody's record. We're not that good to look at records. And so we got to be prepared. Ingram is an all-star. He can hurt you. Valanciunas is playing at a high level, and Graham is playing at a high level. So they're dangerous. And so we have to take them serious.
What is it that Frank gave you guys that he didn't have when he was out the last 3-4 games?
Well, Frank was playing at a high level for us defensively and offensively. And so we'll see if we can work him into the fold tonight. When you look at our rotation, Trey Burke is playing at a high level for us. So someone's going to have to sit or someone's not getting minutes. And so we'll see how it goes. But Trey has done everything to play, and we're going to go with Trey first tonight. And we'll work Frank in if it works out tonight. If not, we have a game tomorrow.
You're with Porzingis and Willie being out, you're short of big man. Well, you do have a lot of big men. What kind of rotation are we looking at there?
We got. If one is out, we got a couple that can fill the spot. So
Okay.
Sometimes it's all right to have a big out. When you look at what Boban's done for us this season, he probably should be playing 25 to 30 minutes a night. His usage rate is high, and he's delivered for us on both ends. And so he should be playing more, and hopefully we can get him in the game tonight.
And as you look back, 68% shooting, that was an impeccable game virtually. What do you think that the lineup change did maybe at the beginning of the game? How did it help you, do you think?
We got great guys, true pros, Reggie and Timmy, and so I think to answer that question, we're gonna have to wait a couple games here to see how this thing pans out. I think we would say that we were due to make shots. So we could have kept the lineup the same way. But I think this is a good time for us to see Reggie start, Timmy come off the bench. Timmy, again, I talked to him about it. He was all for it. He's done it before. So it just shows he's a true pro for whatever the team needs or wants to look at. So that was, big on his part, but hopefully it helps us.
Jason, along the lines of making shots, sometimes, we see a guy start to make shots and think, oh, he's playing better, so let's ask you about him. And that is happening with Sterling, but there's also some rebounding. It seems like that he's providing to the equation. Just what's your general assessment of kind of the recent run of games for Sterling and how he's helping you do what you accomplish, what you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I think Sterling's been great. When you look at what we're asking him to do, where he was a year ago in Houston, and so just understanding what we're asking. We know him personally because we've had him before, and we believe what you're seeing is what you're gonna continue to see him do on a consistent basis. I think he's getting his feet comfortable, shooting the ball, and not just settling, but being able to get in the paint and make a play for a teammate. He's being very unselfish, and so he's just taking what's there, and then defensively he gives us some toughness. He can play multiple positions and he's not afraid. And so we're happy with the development and for him feeling comfortable in a new system.
Coach, for Luka, do you have a certain number of threes or perhaps mid-range shots you want him to take each night? Or is it purely what the game is dictating what defenses are giving him?
Yeah, I think he has a great feel of what the defense is trying to do. He's unselfish when they're trying to take the ball out of his hand. When guys are setting screens and he gets a little airspace where he can shoot the step back or he can get to the mid-range. But I think the biggest thing for Luka is now the development of playing out of the post, being able to score, but also being able to find the open guy if they come in double. And so that's the next step is for us to, hopefully get him in the post a little bit more to make the game easier. But number of shots, he's going to get 20 plus shots. And
I wanted to stop right there real quick, Kendrick, because he said something, and I brought this up in the last post game show when he said about Tim and Reggie Bullock. Okay, he said that Tim, just like he said about Dwight Powell, he said Tim didn't do anything wrong. I told everybody, I said, I love Coach Kidd, but that's a load of crap. Okay, if it was working, you wouldn't be tampering with the lineup. Obviously, there's something that's not working. That's why you have Tim Hardaway sitting on the bench right now. Unfortunately, you put him in for the guy who's supposed to be a sniper because you think that he is what you think is he's like Josh Richardson. He's a guy that can't give you anything off the bench. He's better as a starter than he is off the bench. That's what they think. He says they're trying to give him confidence. No, you're doing that because Tim Hardaway has not been providing for you what you need him to provide. That's why you have him not start. Just like you don't have Dwight Powell starting. I don't know if Dwight Powell started tonight.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's because KP didn't play. So he had to start tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried Moses Brown the other night, and you saw how that turned out, so they couldn't go back to that. So if it was working, you wouldn't be tampering with the lineup. So like I said, I love Coach Kidd to death, but that's a little crap. No, that was pregame. I wanted to listen to pregame because I wanted to see what his what's the name was tonight, what his mission was, what the game plan was for tonight. That's why. Now let me see if they got. Well, I told you, Kendrick, they lost tonight, so that post game, them post game interviews, they're gonna be coming in kind of slow.
Yeah. But the piggyback on what you said, Walt. Listen, everybody, listen. Stevie Wonder can see that, brother. The reason why Dwight Powell's not playing, the reason why Tim Hardaway not playing, not getting started, not starting, is because they've been bad. They've been bad on offense and defense.
Great shots.
And Kid just is the next thing is in the other interview.
No. I was trying to cancel. I'm trying to come.
And Kid, yeah, the comment was BS. But listen, man, he's trying everything. I want him to, and you know, and he's trying to throw things on the wall and see if they stick, but he knows, man, this is a very limited basketball club. It's just very limited, and I want at the end of the season, I want him to go. I hope him and Nico will go at the end of the season, which they will, and just go to Cuban and just say, "Listen, man, listen. I hope you satisfied with these guys. I hope you satisfied looking at this jump. These guys aren't underrated. They're just not talented, and you need to
Yeah,
realize
they're
that.
overrated. They're overrated by you.
You're
You're
overrated
overrated. You got them overrated.
by you, and you need to realize that there has to be, whether they can do it or not, I don't know, probably not, but there has to be some kind of drastic change in the in not just the franchise of the players, but the mindset of how the franchise should go going towards the future.
Well, check this out. John says Bullock, I believe, is going to get it going though. I just have that hunch that he'll get there. Well, listen, I'll tell you right now, he's got sniper written on his shoes. So
but he don't got that many kills though.
no, that's just like the person who wanted that smoke told him, you talk about sniper, dude. You ain't even had over 10 points in a game yet, barely.
Well, listen, John, you better than me, brother, but I don't see it. I think you that's just a guy you just wasted money on.
Give it 10 or 15 more games and then tank it potentially. Well, hell,
Well, you might have to wait. You might have to wait that long.
Might not have to wait that long. I wasn't a fan of tanking and still ain't, but it did get us Lucas, so I'll get over it. Listen, let me tell you something about tanking, okay? And this is back close to Dirk's last years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, Mike Bassett, Jeff Kavanaugh, Gavin Dawson. Okay, we went on a rampage saying it's time to tank the team. Mark Cuban went back at us. No, that's not how you win. That's not how you win in today's NBA. You just don't tank. And we're like, dude, every organization that has won a championship tanked to get to where they're at today. It's just the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way you do it.
We do it. I mean, hey, look at case in point.
You name a team that won it. You name a team that won the championship, and I'll give you the team I'll give you the player that they went and got in the draft. The Spurs, Tim Duncan. David Robinson. You have to get you a star, and you got to build around them. Okay, that's just the way it is. The Lakers, they drafted Kobe. What did they do after they drafted Kobe? They got Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones is already there, but they got Kobe, and then they got Shaq.
They drafted Derek Fisher also.
Right, but then they went and got Shaq, and then they put Rick Fox and all those other guys around them. Okay, fucking Dwayne Wade. When they got Dwayne Wade, what did they do? They went and got Shaq and put Alonzo Mourning and put Twan Walker and put all those guys around him. What other team won the championship? Boston Celtics. They drafted Paul Pierce. They drafted Twan Walker and Paul Pierce. Okay, and they built around Paul Pierce. They went and got Ray Allen and what's the name?
Well, look at the Golden State Warriors. I mean,
that whole team is drafted.
Drafted Curry, drafted Thompson, Green,
and they still together. Only person is not there. Only person is not there is Harrison Barnes.
Yeah,
that's
and,
the only person.
And they drafted him.
They still got Steph, Draymond, and Clay.
Okay, and when I got KD.
Oklahoma. They didn't win the championship, but hell, they got to the finals with 3 guys they drafted. It's just the way you win.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Okay? I think
the only team I can say that really didn't rebuild and go through the draft, which they still kind of did because they drafted Tayshaun Prince that year, was what's the name? The Pistons. When they won the championship, they drafted Tayshaun Prince. Then they went and got Sheed and I think Ben was already there. But then they added Rip Hamilton and Chauncey Billups.
Yeah. And Walt, it's just just to piggyback on what you said. That's how it's got to happen. Listen, I think what happened to Cuban was when he won the chip, he thought that okay, all
I
these
got it
free
figured
agents,
out.
all
I could
these
just
free, all these free agents were just gonna gravitate me and gravitate Dirk, and it didn't happen. CP3 wasn't coming here. Dwight Howard thank goodness didn't come here. And then the chance when you had a chance to get him, you showed him a bunch of cartoons. You remember
right.
when he was a bunch of cartoons?
Yeah, a bunch of cartoons about how you're gonna get to play with Dirk, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be on the side of Dirk, and it's just
what Cuban didn't understand was when Dirk won a championship, I mean, Dirk was 33, 34 years old. Well, at that point in time, all those guys you're trying to get, they're in the 26, 25. They don't want to play with Dirk.
Dude,
they don't see
dude, after that championship run, half them dudes could barely walk.
Barely walk. And
barely. They was at the deal in the AAC with ice packs all on their legs and knees, walking around. They could barely walk.
And we know how Darren Williams went when Darren Williams said he would have came here if Cuban actually would have came and did the interview himself instead of Donnie Nelson. But that's what I'm talking about. You can talk the walk, but you have to. I mean, you can talk the talk, but you have to walk the walk. Listen, man, it's hard to get free agents if you're not living on the coast.
Hold on, he says Mavs didn't go through the draft really though when they won. They had their guy who they built around. They drafted Dirk Nowitzki and built around Dirk. You know what happened? What happened? What really happened, John? Cuban screwed up Steve Nash, and that's what happened because after Steve Nash left, Dirk went to the NBA Finals that next year. Dirk was the guy who they built around. That's my point. You have to get a guy and you have to build around him. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. You have to listen. You have to build through the draft. You have that building through the draft is building the core of your team. That's the core of your team. That when you build through the draft, that's the core. That's the stake and eggs of your team. Rarely do you build with a bunch of free agents. That just doesn't happen. Guys picking nowadays. Well, guys team up. They talk during the offseason. They pick and choose where they want to go. Case in point, Kyrie, KD, and James Harden. KD, the story goes, I'm hearing from Stephen A. KD wanted to go to the Knicks, but then Kyrie convinced him, hey, let's go play in Brooklyn, you know. And then they convinced James Harden, hey, we can go all team up in Brooklyn. Now, it was case in point, they haven't won a championship, but that's how it goes. You have to be extremely lucky to get top tier free agents. You just have to be lucky, and you have to live in a place where they
free agents want to come
to you, or you have to be an organization where they want to, they feel comfortable coming to you, and that just hasn't been the case here. So if you're the Dallas Mavericks, you have to build through the draft. You have to keep building through the draft. Look at the Utah. Look at the Utah Jazz.
Yes. Listen, all the teams that about 4 or 5 years ago they were at the bottom of the list of standing, they're all at the top right now. Phoenix, Utah, Denver,
Milwaukee.
all those guys. Over the East, Milwaukee. The Knicks not there yet, but Milwaukee.
Atlanta,
the Bulls are back. Atlanta. All these guys are back up top.
And you look all them guys they got those teams are littered with first round draft picks. I mean, lottery picks, 7 or 8 of them. And you running out here with the Mavs with guys who wasn't drafted or drafted late in the second round or late in the first round. I mean, most of them, some of them are starting as undrafted like Maxi Doe. Come on, man. I mean, come on. You have to take that serious. You just can't sit up there and think, oh well, you just don't build through the draft. You can go through shortcutting with Fred. That just doesn't work. That's not how it is. But you got an owner that don't believe that. So
not in today's NBA. Well, not the way Steph Curry shoots the basketball. You can't.
Yeah.
Well, they were starting to build through the draft. They drafted Dennis Smith Jr. at 9, and then they went through Luke and got Luke, and they was like, yeah, we don't need you to do it anymore.
I didn't understand that. I never did understand. No, well, I mean, in a game that and this is what I'm talking about. I said, well, yeah, that's pretty good. In a league that's full of, you have to have more ball creators. They got rid of one of the ball creators, and they want to say, well, we're gonna get a bunch of 3-and-D guys. We're just gonna have Luka just be the only creator. We have a bunch of guys stand all around the three-point line and just shoot threes. Well, that's fine and dandy if they're elite 3-point shooters. But the problem is with the Mavericks, these guys are elite 3-point shooters.
But you see, building a team like that works if you have a guy that plays in the post that can score like dirt. That's why that works. It doesn't work with Luka because Luka stands out on the outside and shoots threes.
Shoots threes himself, yeah, exactly.
It doesn't work that way. Now you got to get guys, you got to get athletes to put around him.
Yeah, case in point, Steve Nash when we went to Phoenix. He had a bunch of athletes. I mean, guys that all he had to do was just, I'm throwing it up to you, Amari, Joe Johnson, Sean Marion. I forgot this other dude, number 10. It's another European dude that was I forget his name. Barbosa. Yeah, I mean, it was literally numbered athletes.
Raja Bell, Tim Thomas and them.
Yeah. I mean, you have to build a team around the strength of your star player through the draft. They failed on all accords. So in that case in point, this is the team you have, Walt. You have a mismatch. You have a disjointed mismatch of players.
Right. And now, you know, me personally, I told you I want Luka to play in the post. I mean, they're trying to get Luka to play in the post, but that's just not Luka. Luka's not at that point in his career where it's time for him to start playing the post yet. You don't develop post play until you get like late 20s, early 30s. That's when you start turning your back to the basket and playing like that. You don't play that early in your career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you still get the job done.
Yeah.
But you know, they're trying to turn him into that early, which is fine if you want to do that. But I'm just letting you know, he's not gonna go. That's not his game right now.
Yeah, well, your kid's trying to do that because he's trying to find something that makes the offense easier for the other guys. It may not be what works for Luka, but it's something that make these catch and shoot guys easier for them to shoot threes, because the way they're playing now, Luka penetrating. Where if you got a good defensive team that can rotate, they're still going to get to those 3-point shooters because. And the fact of the matter is, these guys, what's bad about them, we saw it in the playoffs. When these guys get covered, or these guys get to the shot, they have no secondary move. They can't penetrate, go to the basket. They're just stuck. They have to be literally. We saw in the playoffs, Walt. They literally were just passing the ball around the 3-point line trying to find a three. And the Clippers caught on to that. They said, "No, we're gonna lock y'all up down because we know none of y'all except Luka ain't going by." So it's just a very poorly put together basketball team with a bunch of bad contracts, and again that falls right at the head of the foot of Cuban. He has to own it. And you know, like I said, I don't see.
Listen, man, I'm trying to give these tickets away to tomorrow night's game. Who wants the tickets? I got 4 tickets to tomorrow night's game. Who wants them? Just say I do, and they're yours. I don't.
Come on, man. Somebody out there ain't got nothing. I
know somebody who got nothing to do tomorrow night, man. You got to see and watch.
You got your girl.
It's a John Morantless. Memphis team, but hell, they just set a record the other night.
Yeah, man. Come on.
It's hard to build around your star when he looks like he's first line. I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't.
Hey, I said that to start the show, Walt.
I gotta take a picture of this one. I gotta take a picture of this one. I have to. I can't let this one go. I can't let this one go. Sean Ireland, why you so stupid? I can't let this one go.
Go ahead.
I gotta take a picture of them. Oh man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I did say it. I said it started the show. He's got to work on his body in off season.
So we're seeing the Mavs either start completely over and just keep Luka and basically maybe Jalen Y'all saying he's gone, but I see them re-signing him. There's no money to re-sign him. That's fine. You can re-sign him, but you're not gonna have no money to sign anybody else.
Yo,
There's
because you
there
got
is
these
no
bad
money.
contracts. You got, I mean,
Luka and KP eat up the rest of the money, and Tim Hardaway eats up the rest of the money. And you sign Jalen Brunson because you now guess what? When you pay him, he has to start. Because you can't pay him to come off the bench at this point.
Yeah, he has to start. You can't.
He's got to start.
You already got Timmy not starting. You can't have two guys getting that much money coming off.
Oh hell no! Hey, why you think Dwight Powell's spending right now? Coach Ken looked and said, "Wait a minute, he's getting how much money? 11 million a year? Oh yeah, he's starting. He gonna start. He gonna do something."
That's the kid probably saying, "Damn, he getting more money than I was."
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, go get him. Go get him. Tell him to come here. Yeah, go. Tell him to come here because he's starting next week. I would take them, but gotta work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, John. Hey, listen. I don't know what to tell you, man. Might have to put these things up for sale. I ain't gonna make nothing off of them.
Hey, John, you got some relatives, brother.
John, you got some relatives and stuff, man.
You got some people, man.
Whose birthday is it tomorrow? I know somebody's birthday tomorrow.
Hey, man.
Hey, this is NBA. You can do that. Oh man, y'all got me crying, laughing right, man. Y'all killing me. This Krispy Kreme comment is killing me.
Oh man,
I can't even give the tickets away, Kendrick. Nobody wants them, man. Nobody wants them. I'm trying to wait on that post game interviews, but it doesn't look like they're gonna give them to us tonight.
Yeah, man. Somebody get these tickets. The Cowboys not playing this weekend, man. Somebody can go to a game. I can't. I gotta go to school. I gotta work in this school.
You gotta better now you want to better your career. I mean, you want to better yourself after what happened today.
You damn right. Hell, I ain't finna be sitting around there getting broke watching Mavericks games getting blown out. I gotta do something too.
Oh man.
I
got 4 tickets to the Mavs game and nobody wants to go, man. This is ridiculous. Oh wait, what's today? I know they hold on. Let's see. Nope. Hold on. They got the 12-4 count. They got the 12-4 folder up. And it ain't even 12-4 yet.
That kind of night then. It's that kind of night, I guess.
Yeah, they must be around there throwing some stuff around. They tearing some stuff up. But I have to stress it again, everybody who's just watching. The Mavericks beat the Pelicans lost on Wednesday with 107 points, okay? They won tonight with 107 points. What does that tell you? The Pelicans are only good for 107 points. They're only good for 107 points. Well, and they lost one night with 107. They came back and won with the same 107 points.
And guys, the Mavericks can only pull up 91 points against the worst defensive team in the league. They couldn't even break 100. This team's giving up, I think, 114 and 15 points a game, easy. The Pelicans. The Mavericks couldn't even.
The Pelicans are the second worst team in the Western Conference.
Well, it was the worst. It was the worst. Not the second worst. I guess who's down there with them?
They are 6-18, but now what are they? 7-18 after tonight. Let me update the standings now. Oh, okay. Actually, they moved to 13 now because the Thunder are now the worst team. And the Rockets and the Thunder are tied for 6-16.
Okay. Hey man, the Rockets
Hey John, I don't need to get. Here's the scoop: when the Mavericks lose, them interviews they don't come hot off the presses, man. We've been through this before. We've been through this before, but when they win, them jokers is hot, boy. They come in. They come in. You'd have thought the game finished 10 minutes about an hour ago when they win.
I want to Cuban went in there and took a steel chair to somebody's head or something, man. They be going crazy. Hey,
walking off the court.
Yeah, don't lie. You know, it's a possibility. It could be true. You know,
I want to hear I want to hear this call out. I want to hear it. Listen, man, they're not doing it tonight, man. I'm gonna have to upload the videos separate, man. I had to get on here and email Renee. Renee, what WTF? WTF? Oh.
What?
No, still not up.
But hey, man, fan, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Even with the loss, the Mavericks are still in 5th place. There you go. So it's a silver lining. And tomorrow, after they lose tomorrow, they'll be in 6th place. No, actually, they'll be in 7th.
So it looks like tonight, Jason Kidd, Luca, and Maxi talk. I got the note. I have the notes here on what was said.
Okay.
But I don't have the actual interviews yet. Ooh, boy, them jokers over there hot. They hot. They mad in a wet damn hen over there at the Mavericks right now. That's why the interviews ain't came out yet.
Hey man, no, Walt, let me tell you something. When do they play the Pacers, man?
Actually, I think it's this week. Hold on.
Because could be when it hit rock bottom. Because
they play the Pacers on Friday.
Next Friday?
This coming, yeah, next Friday at 6 o'clock.
They lose to the Pacers. And you know how Cuban is. They lose to the Pacers on Friday. Hey, you want to see some furniture moving in that locker room? They turn around lose to Rick Carlisle. You know Rick Carlisle gonna pull everything in his bag to win that game, bro. Everything.
What do you say? The something happened. I hear what y'all are saying, but the interviews, I'm too slow tonight. Players meeting. Yeah, they might be players meeting, but they did them interviews already. They just taking their sweet time about giving it to us. Hey, they don't want us to get the stories out tonight.
Okay.
They want to let it simmer a little bit. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning. All the interviews is gonna be all in the line. Or about 12 o'clock. They're gonna start coming in all in the line. Boy, I tell you, boy. It ain't gotta be like that. I'm gonna read the notes. I'm gonna read the notes real quick.
Yeah, let's read the notes for us.
I'm gonna read the notes real quick. See, can I find it? It said on Luka Doncic lobbying for calls versus playing. This is from Coach Kidd.
Okay.
You know what? I'll put this on the screen. I'll put this on the screen for everybody to see. It just wouldn't be right. Yeah, here we go. See, can I do that? I don't know if you can really see that, but I'll read it here. He says, I would lean towards playing 5-on-5 a bit more. We're not going to get any calls. The official, they tend to stop the game to change calls. Oh, let me do this. There we go. They tend to stop the game to change calls. So you have to understand that. There's a point in time during games, dead balls, to be able to talk to officials. But while the game is on, transition defense is one of the things we've talked about where we have to get better. If we're lobbying for calls during the live play, it puts us in harm's way again. I think we gave up 20 fast break points on to a team that we held to 6. Just some things have got to be a little bit more important. I think we're going to get better at understanding as a team when we talk to the officials and when not to. It's not just Luka.
Okay. Case in point, it is Luke. When you say it's just not looking at all, when you say a guy's name by him, that's the guy you're talking about. So
yeah, he was very short tonight. He was very short.
You said they don't know what
he said. They asked him on his post game message to the team. It was very short and sweet. See you tomorrow. We've got shoot around. We've got Memphis.
Yeah, man. This is a game right here. Yeah, you need to this is a game right. I don't know what's better, just to get another game the next game, or you need a good hard practice or something. Or something like that. I don't know which one will be better, but yeah, when he say see a shoot around, yeah, he trying to get this game over with and get on to the next one. But like I said before, the next one may be even worse, brother. That a Memphis team that's did
Setting
what they
records.
did,
Setting records. Setting
setting
records.
record, did what they did, and they look like, hey man, they like say, hey man, this team coming in wounded, let's come in and do work on them. Um, that I like the way that team's built down there, even without Ja. Jackson. I think what's the dude that little two guard little bright skinned dude
Brooks.
Brooks. I think he's back, and yeah man, it's gonna be a tough game. It can go either way on Walt. Mavericks can win the game, or they can easily get blown out in it. It's kind of funny how early in the season they talked about how good everybody talked about how good the home record was, but after this week, that it's starting to trend back to what it did in past season with this home record, losing to teams that you supposed to beat. But you are who you are, Walt, and this team.
Wait a minute. Did something happen at the what's the name game?
What?
Hold on. With JaVale McGee. I just gotta. Hold on.
I don't
Where's
see
McGee?
it.
It says, what the hell? Oh, it's somebody trying to be funny.
I don't see anything.
Oh, he
Right
got
now,
dunked on. He got dunked on.
oh.
He got dunked on bad. He got dunked on bad. Somebody put something talking about the Chase Center's closed. They're conducting investigation. The police are. I was like, wait, what happened? He got dunked on bad.
Oh yeah. They talking. I think they trying to put on. I looked on Twitter. Yeah, he got that work.
Oh man, watch as soon as we end this broadcast, some interviews gonna come up. Just go to YouTube page. It'll be up. I'll have them up as soon as they come through. I promise you.
Yo, Walt, let's look up at the schedule, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to bring it up. Look, I'm about to get this thing over with. All right, so the schedule this week. Tomorrow night, Memphis.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, I'll be in the AAC, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Memphis again. This time in Memphis.
Grand City.
Pacers on Friday.
Woo, man. That's you want to see the make it or break the Mavericks. You want to see a must win. If they don't win any game else, they better win that one. Or Cuban, man, he may take a bat to somebody's head if they lose that game against Carlisle.
Okay, and then this Sunday, they're going to be taking on the team that just got blowed out, OKC.
OKC.
So you better win that game too, because if Memphis just blew them out by 73, you lose that one, we got a big problem. Okay, and then we got the Hornets at home on Monday. That following Monday.
Oh, that's a lot.
And then Wednesday, he comes to town. The king is in town, cleared from COVID.
Well, we know you're gonna have your James jersey on. Which one?
No, I don't have it. I don't own jerseys.
I do have 23 or 6.
I do have a Lakers polo, but I would not be wearing that in the arena.
You better be wearing that. You better have Mark see you, man. He'll throw you out like he did Tim McMahon for all them weeks.
Oh my God. Yeah, so and then December 15th, we got the Lakers. So that's scheduled pretty much. And then like on the 19th or whatever, which is Sunday, they play at the Timberwolves. Now they got the nerve to put the Mavericks on. They got the nerve to put the Mavericks on with the Cowboys on that Sunday.
Oh, well, and that's the OKC game, right?
Now, no, that's this Sunday. Wait. This Sunday, yeah, that
Isn't
is
it?
the OKC game is on it's a 12 o'clock game.
Okay,
It's
on
on
a
the 12
Sunday.
o'clock game. Matter of fact, they got two back-to-back Sundays with games. They got one next Sunday and the following Sunday too.
Okay. Well.
The one that's coming up next Sunday is at 6 o'clock, and the one on the 19th is at 7 o'clock. And the Cowboys play at 12 o'clock on both of those days.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So get some Cowboy. Well, I don't know. Depending on if they may flex them one of them games.
No,
You know.
we not getting a game flex. We were looking at that last night on the Cowboys post game show.
Okay.
That if they flex it, they might try to flex it to a 3 o'clock game. But as far as I don't think they'll give them 2 night games back to back.
Okay.
Because they play Washington at night, that night game. The game that you want flex is the
Okay.
Arizona Cowboys game, and that's the week after. That's the 12 o'clock game, and that's right after. Now, on that night though, that the Cowboys play
Mm-hmm.
Arizona, they got like Green Bay and Minnesota playing that night. So I was like, anything's possible as far as flexing it.
I don't know if they may flex out that Green Bay game. Well, it depends on what Minnesota's doing. If it was like if it was like Detroit and Jacksonville, I can see some two non-playoff teams, but as long as the Vikings are in playoff contention or somewhere, I don't think they're gonna flex out that game. I don't think Fox won't. I don't think Fox gonna want to let them flex out of that game. Cause ain't that Arizona Cowboy game gonna be on Fox?
Yeah, it is, but I think they can try to put it at 3 o'clock, if
Okay.
anything,
Oh, the
instead
Arizona.
of 12 o'clock.
The Arizona game is at 12 o'clock.
All the rest of the Cowboy games are at 12 o'clock, except for the second Washington game.
Okay. Well,
All
yeah.
the rest of the games are 12 o'clock,
Well,
except
well, yeah.
the day after Christmas.
I can see that putting the Arizona game at 3.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll give the Cowboys 2 night games back to back.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't see it. So listen, man. So of course, we have to be back here tomorrow night.
Do we?
Hopefully things are different. That post game interview still ain't came yet. I've been holding out for y'all. They just not coming in tonight. Listen, when they get in, I'll post them on the YouTube page. That means I'm gonna have to stay up till at least midnight for them to come in, because we couldn't get them on the post game show. But yeah, man, listen, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Kendrick, you gotta go to school tomorrow?
Yeah.
What
I should be back in time for the second quarter of the game, because I usually get back.
The game started at 7:30.
Yeah, so I get home about 7:45.
Don't worry. It won't be that bad tomorrow. I mean, it'll be over probably. It may be over by the
Oh man.
Oh man. Hey man, we'll be back tomorrow night, man. Hey, I'll find somebody to just get these damn tickets to, man. I don't even know, man.
Man, it's fine. Hey, listen, go outside your house.
The next highest bidder is gonna get it.
Who's your neighbor?
No. I need to figure out who owes me. Who owes me a favor? They gotta get these tickets up off me, man. Gotta get these tickets up off me, man.
Yo, man, hold up. Before we get out, man, where y'all gonna be next Sunday?
Oh, Cedar Hill. Winter Smokehouse.
Winter Smokehouse? Okay.
Yeah. Out there in Cedar Hill. That's my hometown. Some home cooking.
Okay.
And then the following weekend we'll be back at it at Barry Best, and then we're working on something for the night game. Working on a location for the night game.
I may want to stop through next Sunday, man.
The Cedar Hill?
Yeah, be on
Hey,
lookout.
you know it's my hometown, man. They gonna be rolling the red carpet out for you for it.
Be on lookout.
Yeah, you know they might roll it. Yeah, that ain't too far from you. You from Oak Cliff? You in
Yeah,
Oak Cliff? Yeah,
yeah.
come on down. Come on down 67. Come on down. Come on down 67. Get you
I
some of
may
that
pop my
barbecue,
head
baby.
in, man.
Yeah, come on down there and do the post game with us. We're gonna be doing the post
Yeah.
game live from there.
I
Cowboy
may
post
pop my
games.
head. Be on the lookout, y'all. May pop. Kendrick may
Ah,
pop his head in, man. He may pop his head. Like,
it's a 12 o'clock
hey.
game. It's a 12
Yeah, so
o'clock
dude.
game.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
12 o'clock game. Might as well. Yeah, man. I got you, man. Yeah. Well, hey, when we finish this, stay on real quick. I gotta get
Okay.
something for you.
Okay.
Hey, we'll be back tomorrow night. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.